I too am going to talk a little bit about homecoming, but I am not attending homecoming ever. Short story is, I attended prom last year and did not enjoy it at all, so not gonna do that again. I don't know if high schools do this in other states, but here we have homecoming week. The week leading up to homecoming, everybody dresses up differently on different days. And I've always had a certain problem with homecoming week. Every single year during homecoming week, there's always a nerd day. I have been extremely offended by Nerd Day since I first learned about it. I feel like the general population of the high school is mocking me, and I don't like it. I feel like it's more of an Urkel Day and less of a Nerd Day, because I know a great amount of nerds and none of them dress like that, and none of them act like that. I'm not saying that there are no nerds that dress really strangely and act really strangely, because a lot of us act really strangely and dress really strangely. But how they're representing us as a whole is completely unfounded. I can understand the novelty of dressing up like a nerd, but I don't see why a high school would condone this. It's a form of discrimination. It's making fun of people who don't really deserve to be made fun of. I know that I'm probably looking into this more than I should, but it's just something that's always bothered me, because it feels like the school is endorsing its student population to mock nerds, which is not something that I like. Every year, I'm always asked why I don't dress up like a nerd, and my response always is, I am a nerd, and asking me to dress up like one is like asking a dragon to wear a dragon suit. It doesn't make sense. And then people are like, well, you're not dressed up like a nerd because you don't look like one. And I said, yes, I do. This is what a nerd looks like. Deal with it. I can understand that there's a stereotypical look for nerds, but I do not agree that that's the look we need to uphold. I think that Nerd Day should be more like a Nerd Pride Day, where everybody wears t-shirts of their favorite nerdy things, and not a day where people wear mismatched socks and high-waisted pants and suspenders and bow ties and thick-rimmed glasses and generally act like a dork all day. Because that's not who they really are. I feel like having a nerd day like this is almost similar to saying, oh, let's have a gay day and have everybody dress up really flamboyantly and throw glitter everywhere. It's kind of insulting. I just don't like it. I know this is probably me looking more into something than I should, which I tend to do quite often, but I always feel personally attacked on Nerd Day. I feel like they're mocking me and my people and everything that I stand for as a person. Also, in regards to people, I just want to say that I recently deleted my Facebook, and I feel very awesome about it. There are just some people that added me on Facebook that I do not like, and I don't know why I accepted their friend request, but I did, and I just can't take it anymore. And it's gotten to the point where there's about 180 people that I cannot stand on there, and I figured, you know, the people that I like have my phone numbers, I'm just gonna delete it. So I did. I feel like Facebook, even though it is a social networking site, limits social interactions. I have found that ever since I got a Facebook and a lot of my friends got Facebook, I've been lacking the actual conversation that I would have with my friends over most of these things. I would find out about their relationship statuses and how they're feeling and what they're thinking through Facebook, which I didn't like because I felt like it was a robot telling me, not my actual friends. There's a couple of people in particular that I'm very close with, and I would only find out major events in their life through Facebook, and I did not like that. I personally would prefer somebody to contact me directly when something like that happens, and not update their Facebook status and then expect me to respond to it. I don't know, I just feel like Facebook is asking us to be less social than we already are, and I don't need that because I'm already antisocial, so I need to find ways that make me more social, and Facebook is just not helping. So I deleted my Facebook, and that is the story of the week. Ariana hates Nerd Day, and Ariana hates Facebook. Although I did like Sim Social, I'm going to miss Sim Social a great deal.